Good evening, everyone. If you could sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Align at the back of skull with sacrum, and let your arms come to rest onto your thighs. And allow yourself just to settle down into your mat, and feel for being in your own yogic space, your own yogic sanctuary. Giving yourself the permission to let go from much of what has been your day so far. And to bring yourself fully into the room as you focusing on yourself. And today, want to work around the heart region, doing a number of heart opening poses and a few back bends. So bring your focus to your heart. And you can touch your heart with one or both hands to help you focus. And then breathe into your heart. And exhale as you let go. And breathe in, deep breath. And exhale, pull belly in. One more breath into heart. And exhale, feeling for that release as you let go. So the intent today is focusing on your heart, breathing in an energy that livens, brightens up your heart from inside out. Start with wrist stretches. So reach your right hand forward and take hold of the little finger on your right hand and then ease it back. Breathe in. Breathe to the palm of hands spread, fingers wide. And as you exhale, heel of the hands forward. And release. Taking hold of your ring finger. Rounding down into sit bones, breathing lengthen out of right side. And as you exhale, spread your fingers as you glide your ring finger back. And release. Taking hold of your middle finger. As you breathe, lift chest and lift your collarbones. And as you breathe out, open your hands forward and release. Taking hold of your first finger. As you breathe in, glide your thumb away from your little finger. And as you exhale, lengthen your fingers down towards the floor. And release. Taking hold. And glide your thumb away from your index finger. And as you breathe out, heel of the hands forward. And release. Change the cross of your legs. Re-stretch to the other side. Take hold of the little finger on your left hand and then ease it back. Breathe in, spread fingers wide. And as you breathe out, open the palm of your hands forward and release. Taking hold of your ring finger. Grounding down into left sit bone, breathing, lifting, lengthening out of left side. And as you exhale, soften your left shoulder down. And release. Taking hold of your middle finger. Breathe into the back of heart. Deep breath, feeling for energizing heart with breath. As you breathe out, open your hands forward as you open your heart. And release. Taking hold of your first finger. As you breathe in, glide your thumb away from your little finger. And exhale, reach your fingers down towards the earth, towards your mat. And release. taking hold of your thumb. Now breathe in and glide your thumb away from your index finger. Exhale, heel of your hands forward. And release. Wrist stretches stage 2. So turn the palm of the hands forward, fingertips onto the floor, spreading the fingers. As you breathe in, lengthen out of lower back. Exhale, open the hands forward as you spread the fingers. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis, lift your diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, open the hands, soften your shoulders down. And release. Arms out to side, wrist stretching stage 3. Fingers are spread, thumbs pointing skywards. And then breathe to palm of hands. Hold the breath, then one by one, bringing in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger, thumb squeezes on top. Now squeeze tight and exhale. Stretch the thumb, stretch the knuckles to the floor. And release. Hands out to side, fingers pointing skywards. Breathe into palm of hands. Hold the breath, then bringing in your thumb, and then simultaneously all other fingers squeezes a thumb. Knuckle, as you exhale, stretch your thumb side away from you. Soften the shoulders. Release. Thumbs pointing skywards. Breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, then one by one, bringing in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger. Thumb squeezes on top, knuckles to the floor. Exhale as you're stretching out the tops of your wrists. Try to soften the shoulders down. Reach your arms out to the side, fingers pointing skywards, and breathe. Breathe to palm of hands. Hold the breath, and then bringing in your thumb. Simultaneously, all other fingers squeezes the thumb. On exhale, stretch your thumb side away from you. And then release. Roll the shoulders. Bring the pranayama is alternate nostril breathing. Do this in knee palm. Your left foot is over your right. Hold the first 2 fingers down of your right hand, and then use your thumb to block your right nostril. Inhale through left nostril. Inhale. Inhale for 10. Block both nostrils. So ring finger blocks left nostrils, both nostrils block. Hold for 10. Exhale through your right nostril for 10. Breathe through your right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, left nostril for 10. And release. Change the cross of your legs. Activate your feet, spreading toes and the balls of your feet are spread. Hold the first 2 fingers down of your left hand. Use your ring finger to block right nostril. Breathe through your left nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale, right nostril for 10. Exhale till empty. Breathe through right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale left for 10. And then release. Bring the soles of your feet together, hands by hips, slightly behind the hips. And then you're pushing the floor away, so you're lifting chest up. Your feet are active, toes are spreading. Kapalabhati breathing, 80 pumps. So from here, breathe in. And then sharp exhales through the nose, moving belly. And from there, take a deep breath. Feel fulfilling yourself up with this breath, warming your heart up from inside out. Hold the breath. Be active, allowing the breath to penetrate deep into cell tissue. From here, forward bend, and then exhale, exhale completely through the mouth. Uddiyana, chin tucks in, pull your belly in, pull it up. Spread ribs, spread diaphragm, and keep feeling for hollowing your belly out. Relax your belly, stay here, and then breathe. Deep breath. And exhale. Belly's in. Keep lengthening ribs away from waist. Keep the chest lifted. Keep the spine long, but the neck is relaxed, and your shoulders are softening away from your ears. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way on back up. You might need a strap for your next pose. You're coming into half lotus with your left foot on top of your right thigh by the hip. If that's a difficult reach, then your left foot is onto the right calf or staying cross-legged seated. Bring your left hand all the way around the back, tuck it onto your right thigh, hip, or clothing. And some of you will be able to take hold of your left foot with left hand. As you breathe in, bring your right arm up and then bring it across your left thigh. And as you exhale, twist to the left. Now align the back of your skull with your sacrum, so you're not leaning forward, backward, or to the side. So breathe in, lift, lengthen straight up, creating space into joints. And exhale as you're twisting towards the left. Breathe to the sternum, lift chest bones, and continue to breathe as you lift your collarbones. Sit bones presses down. Keep feeling for this lengthening through spine. And exhale as you twist towards the left. As you inhale, expand your ribs wide to armpits. And as you exhale, you're twisting, twist to the left. Inhale, release. And unwind, change the cross of legs. Half lotus, other side, twisting towards the right side. So your right hand is coming around the back, is either lined up with sacrum, or if you can go further, bring it around, tuck it onto the right, left thigh, hip or foot. So breathe in, left arm is reaching up. And as you exhale, the left arm comes against your right thigh. Use this to give you traction. Aligning back of skull with sacrum. Sit bones presses down, breathe in, lengthen spine. And as you exhale, twist to the right. Activate your feet and spread the toes. Now on the next breath, feel this right from your pelvic bowl. Breathe in, lifting belly. Lift diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale as you're twisting towards the right. Try to keep your chin aligned with your chest so you're not stretching through your neck. And then breathe in deeply, feeling your ribs as they expand, opening the lungs, opening to the side. And exhale as you're twisting towards the right. Feel your sit bones as it presses the floor. And then right from coccyx, breathe in, lift up. And exhale as you're twisting to right. Inhale, release. Seated side bend with one leg straight. So straighten your left leg. Reach your left leg forward. Tuck your right foot in so the right foot is back to the floor. Bring your right arm so your tricep is tucking your thigh back. Your right hand is to the floor and your left hand is by left hip. Press down into your right foot and right sit bone. Breathe in, lift out to right side. And as you breathe out, gliding your right thigh bone back. Breathe to lift sternum. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right thigh away from you. Now breathe into lower back as you're lengthening lower ribs away from waist. Using your right arm to traction your right thigh back. You can, on the next breath, slide your right arm around your right shin. Your left arm is around the back and bind the hands or use the strap. And then breathe in, lift out of your right side. And as you exhale, you're folding forward towards your left shin. Keep the neck relaxed as much as you can. Spread your breath into back ribs. And exhale as you fold. Keep both feet active as much as you're able. Now breathe to sternum, filling your heart with breath. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way up. You have seated side bend with the option of tucking your right foot in so the heel is by the groin, foot presses against your thigh, or to bring your right foot back so that your heel is by your glutes and you're moving your thighs away from each other. Reach your right hand back, grab hold of the ankle or the fingertips to the floor. Press down into left sit bone. Inhale, reach your left arm up as you open left side ribs. Exhale, bring your left arm down and inside of left leg. Relax your left ear with left shoulder. You're not holding your right foot. Lift your right hand up and then reach it back. Feel this opening through the right side of your neck. And from your pelvic bowl, breathe and lift belly. Lift diaphragm, lift chest. And as you exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your right ear. Now breathe to sternum, deep breath. And as you exhale, softening both shoulders down. On the next breath, slide your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto your left thigh, hip, or clothing. And as you breathe out, keep the chest lifted as you glide both shoulders down. Be active. Press down into sit bone, and then breathe. Feel for lengthening your lower ribs away from sacrum. On exhale, slightly roll your chest skywards as you glide your right shoulder down, your right elbow reach towards your left hip, left sit bone. Chest opener. On the next breath, release your right arm, reach your right arm straight up. And as you exhale, as you arc your chest forward, reach your right arm straight back. Spread the fingers, spread the palm of the hands, opening up as much as you can. Now breathe without stressing, without tensing. Breathe to back up heart. And exhale, lengthening your right arm away from right ear. On the next breath, as you breathe and reach your right arm straight up as if you're unlocking shoulders. Exhale, reach your right arm over right ear. Breathe in, lift your left ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, as you reach that right arm forward, glide your right sit bone back. As you breathe in, expand your ribs. And as you exhale, bring your hands down so the hands are either side of your left foot. You're not coming down yet. So do 2 Uddiyanas in this pose. So from here, take a deep breath, filling up as much as you can. And then exhale completely. Exhale through your mouth. Tuck your chin in, and then suck your belly in. Pull it up. You're lengthening belly away from pelvis, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Shoulders are soft. Keep lifting out away from left thigh. And release. And then again, breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. Chin tucks in. Suck your belly in. Suck it in, suck it up. Lengthening away from waist. Keep feeling for hollowing the belly out. Use your hands. Feel as if you're pushing the floor away with hands. And then release. Use your hands. Push the floor away. Breathe in. Should come all the way on up. And then change. So you're reaching, your right leg is reaching forward. Your left foot is tucked onto the floor. Left heel is moving towards your sit bone. Put your left arm around, pressing your arm against your shins, against your thigh, shin, and your right arm's thigh hip. Press down into left foot and left sit bone. As you breathe in, lift out to left side. As you exhale, as you reach your right foot forward, glide your left thigh back. Deep breath. Feel as if you're lifting your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, feel as if you're leaning back towards your left thigh. You're tractioning left thigh bone away from hip. Now breathe into lower back. Keep lengthening out of lower back. Keeping the chest lifted. As you exhale, left thigh's back, right thigh, right leg reaches forward. Reach forward with the ball of your foot. Coming into bind, and the next breath, slide your left arm around your left shin. Right arm is around the back and bind the hands. And as you exhale, whilst pressing your left foot to the floor, you're folding towards your right thigh. Keep the neck relaxed. Spread the breath into back ribs. And as you exhale, you're folding forward. Breathe to sternum, deep breaths. And exhale, exhale as you fold. One more breath like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, and then ease on up from here. Seated side bend, either tucking your left foot in so the left heel is by the groin, the left foot presses against your right thigh. Or bring the option of bringing your left foot back so the left heel is by the glute. Right leg is reaching forward. Your left hand reaches back, it grabs hold of the ankle or the fingertips to the floor. Pressing to right sit bone, breathe in, reaching your right arm up as you open right side ribs. To breathe out, bring your right hand down on the inside, relax your right ear to right shoulder. You're not holding your left foot, lift your left hand up and then reach it back. When you reach it back so you feel the opening through the left side of your neck. Breathe in and lift out of your right side. Exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. Breathe to the lower back and feel your lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, reach your sit bones back to floor. On the next breath, slide your left arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto right thigh, hip, or clothing. And exhale, relax your right ear to right shoulder. Be active. Now breathe to sternum. Feel as if you're lifting chest bones right up to chin. And as you exhale, as you roll your chest open, slide your left shoulder away from left ear. Now feel the opening into the left side of your neck, and then breathe into that opening. Deep breath. And as you exhale, you're gliding your left shoulder down. Inhale, chest opener, release your left arm, reach your left arm straight up to sky, spread the fingers. Exhale, as you arc your chest forward, reach your left arm straight back. Breathe to back of heart, deep breath, energizing your heart with this breath. As you exhale, as you lengthen your left arm back, feel as if you're taking bone away from bone. Inhale, reach your left arm straight up towards the sky. And exhale, lengthen your left arm over left ear. Using your oblique muscles, so breathing, lift out, the side ribs lifts away from your right thigh. And as you exhale, you're lengthening, opening the side ribs on both sides. Feel this right from your pelvic bowl, breathing, lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you're folding forward, but don't come down yet. Keep pushing the floor away with both hands, hands at either side of your right thigh. Now breathe in. As you breathe, expand your ribs wide. So fill yourself up as much as you can. Exhale, exhale completely. When you tuck the chin to chest, pull your belly in, pull it up, spreading ribs, spread diaphragm. Keep feeling for hollowing belly out. Be active. Relax your belly and then breathe in deeply. Exhale completely. Chin tucks in, belly pulls back. Pull it in, pull it up, spread ribs, spread diaphragm. Keep pushing the floor away with both hands. And then release. Breathe in, push the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way on up. Lie down on your backs, coming into your abdominal sequence. Starting with elbow to knee. So lie down onto your back. Place your hands behind your head and your neck. And if your back is tweaking, the soles of your feet are onto the floor. Your pose here is breathe in, lower back presses down, breathe in, lift head, shoulder blades up. You hold the breath. As you exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee, belly pulls in. If you want to go further, lift one foot up. If you want to go further, straighten that leg. Inhale back to center and exhale, lower head and shoulders down. Otherwise, lift your feet up off the floor, the knees are bent, knees aligned with hips. Heels are reaching away from you, toes are flexed towards your shoulder. Go together. Press your lower back, or inhale, lift head, shoulder up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee, or reach your right leg forward. Keep your bent knee away from the hips. Relax your right leg and then reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes. Feel for moving each toe away from the other. Now pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee and reach your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Reach. Spread each toe away from each other. Relax your left hip. Send your left thigh forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Now keep feeling for moving your right thigh bone away from hip. Pull belly in. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Spread the toes. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Send your left leg forward. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back down to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Now feel for lengthening through the outside of your right leg. Relax your hip. Send your thigh bone forward. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and reach your elbows to your right knee. Reach your left leg up. Reach your leg out at 45 degrees. Reach your right elbow up, the shoulder blades are off the floor. Curl tailbone up. Send your left leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Keep head and shoulder blades up, but press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to your left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Send your thigh away from hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Curl tailbone up. Lengthen your left thigh bone away. Reach out with active feet. Reach your elbows up. Unlock the shoulders. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down to the floor and place the soles of your feet on down. You need your roll for your next pose. So grab hold of your roll for twisting abs with the roll. Place the roll between your thighs, reach your legs up towards the ceiling. And if you want to go further today in an up level, you have a block. The block is placed between your ankles. You're reaching out with the balls of your feet. Hands clasped behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky, you can do this pose with your knees bent or the feet onto the floor, or move to the wall and have your heels up against the wall. Sit bones are quite close to the wall. So you have, if you're using the up level, the block is between your ankles or calves. Hands clasped behind head and neck. Lower back presses to floor. Breathe in. Lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up and elbows to left knee. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your legs up, reach out with active feet. Pull belly in. Squeeze the block. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to right knee. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your legs up towards the sky. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly in. Squeeze the block. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to left knee. Squeeze the roll. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen your legs up as you reach your elbows up, shoulder blades away from floor. Pull belly in. Squeeze the block. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbones up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to your right knee. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your legs up. Pull belly in. Squeeze a block. Inhale, head to center. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Bend the knees and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. You need your block for this next pose. You're doing bridge with a block, and you're working through different variations with this. So grab hold of the block as you set up for bridge. So the block is placed by your side, by your hips, within touching distance. So today you'll do bridge with one leg up, bridge with half Virasana. So that's where you're going. Reach down with your fingers, brush your heels with your fingers. Line up heels with sit bones or hip distance apart. Block is by the side in touching distance. Arms relaxed by your side. Shoulders relax away from your hips. Press your lower back to floor. Breathe in. Lengthen belly away from pelvis. Move chest to chin. As you press your feet to the floor, exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. Now breathe to lower back and you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, lift up and feel for sending thighs and knees away from you. As you breathe into side ribs and opening up the side ribs, creating space around your heart and around your lungs. Now push the floor away on exhale as you lift. Grab hold of your block. Now breathe in deeply, lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, tilt pelvis, lift up and place a block under your sacrum. Keep it away from your spinal column. Ease your right foot towards the right, line up right heel with right hip bone or hip distance. Press your right foot to the floor. Breathe in, lift your left foot up, draw your left knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, reach in your left leg straight out and up, reach out with the balls of your feet. Your hamstrings are really tight. You can bend that left knee. Breathe to left hip. Feel for gliding left thigh bone away from pelvis. And as you exhale, reach in your right foot. Reach out through the ball of your foot. On your next breath, as you breathe, feel for moving belly away from your left thigh. Press your right foot down as you exhale, sending that left leg straight out and up. From here, on the next breath, bend your left knee, draw the left knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, coming into half Virasana, take hold of your left foot with left hand and move your left heel, left foot towards your left sit bone. Your left knee is reaching to the floor. Pressing into that left foot, breathing, lift your right leg up, draw the right knee to chest. And as you exhale, you're reaching your right leg out and up towards the sky. Breathe to right hip, feel for moving thigh bone away from hip bone. And as you exhale, as your left knee reaches to the floor, your right leg reaches to sky. And then breathe in, keep moving thigh bone away from hip bone. As you exhale, sending that right leg straight up. On the next breath, as you breathe in, bend your right knee, take the knee to the chest, reach your right hand up, grab hold of the foot. And as you exhale, drawing your right foot down for half Virasana. Release your left foot, and your left foot is reaching straight out and up towards the sky. Now breathe. As you breathe into left hip. And as you exhale, feel as if your right thigh and knee reaches to the floor as your left leg is reaching up towards the sky. Deep breath, inhale, keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you're reaching your right thigh, knee down to floor, but your left leg is reaching up to sky. Breathe to right hip, deep breath. Now push the floor away with your right leg as you send your left leg straight up. On the next breath, bend your left knee, draw the left knee to chest. And as you breathe out, place your left foot to the floor. Anchor into left foot, breathe in, lift your right leg up, draw the right knee to chest. And as you exhale, reach your right leg out and up towards the sky. Press into your left foot, breathe in, feel as if you're lengthening lower ribs away from waist. Push the floor away with left foot as you're reaching your right leg out and up towards the sky. Breathe to right hip, deep breath, feeling for moving right thigh bone away from pelvis. And exhale as you're stretching that leg out and up towards the sky. On the next breath, bend your right knee, draw your right knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, place your right foot to the floor. Both feet are to the floor. Now breathe in and move belly away from pelvis. Move diaphragm, chest to chin. On exhale, push the floor away as you lift up. Now send thighs and knees forward. On the next breath, lengthen low ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, lift up, move the block, and then one more like this, deep breath. And as you exhale, tilt pelvis lower, upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis lower, mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis as you lower all the way on down to the floor. Keep the tilt until you're down. You're using the block or your roll for gate opener. The block or the roll is now placed between your thighs and your legs are reaching straight out and up towards the sky. Hands are clasped behind your head and neck. You can't bend the knees, and when you move into this, come into frog rather than straddle. So legs reach up, hands clasped behind head and neck. From here, breathe to lower back, deep breath, spreading ridge to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Squeeze the roll. Now breathe in. Bring left hand onto the block and then straddle your legs. And as you exhale, as you curl pubic bone up to the roll, press your left hand down. Lengthen your legs out towards the side. Reach your right elbow up towards the side. Pull belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Squeeze, roll. Lengthen your legs to the ceiling. Pull belly in. Inhale, place your right hand onto the roll, and then straddle your legs out to the side. As you exhale, curl pubic bone up to the roll as you lengthen your legs out. Reach your left elbow up, send your legs out, pull belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze the roll. Lengthen your legs up towards the sky as you reach your elbows up. Pull belly in. Inhale, place your left hand onto the roll and straddle your legs out to the side. As you exhale, as you curl pubic bone up to the roll, press your hands down to the roll. Lengthen your legs out towards the side. Reach your right elbow up. Pull belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Hold the breath, squeeze the roll, and reach your legs straight up. Exhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Squeeze the roll. Stretch your legs up, pull belly in. Inhale, place your right hand onto the roll, and then straddle your legs. Reach out with active feet. And as you exhale, curl pubic bone up to the roll as you press your right hand down. Lengthen your left elbow up. Pull belly in. Inhale, legs together, hands behind your head. Lower your head and shoulders to floor. Exhale, bend the knees and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by chest, breathe in. And exhale, push the floor away as you come all the way on up. Your right hand supports your head and neck as you come out. Come onto knees. So you're coming into dolphin. Measure up your hands onto your biceps, your elbows onto the floor, under the shoulders. Reach your hands forward, spread the fingers. Keep your elbows aligned with shoulders, the forearms parallel. You can clasp your hands if your shoulders are a little bit tweaky today, but keep tucking your elbows in. From here, everyone, breathe into upper back, lift, spread back curl, toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor, and then lengthen back. Move chest to thighs and knees. Keep the back of the neck long. As you breathe, spread the ribs wide. Now push the floor away on exhale. Send your sit bones back. As you breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're moving thighs away from belly, lengthening the spine, sit bones reaches up, reach it back. For those who can, anchor, bring your feet hip distance apart, and then press your right foot to the floor. Breathe in, lift your left leg up, and exhale, reach it back. Breathe to your left hip, feel for easing left thigh bone away from hip bone. And exhale, reach back. On the next breath, as you breathe in, keep sending your left thigh away from left hip. And as you exhale, reach it back. Keep pushing floor away. Deep breath, reach your left leg away from you. And exhale, lower your left foot to the floor. Anchor left foot to floor, breathe in, lift your right leg up. And exhale, reach it back, spread the toes. Breathe into right hip, feel for moving right thigh bone away from hip bone. And exhale, lengthen it back, toes are spread. On the next breath, lengthen, keep moving your right thigh bone away from hip. And exhale, push the floor away with your forearms as you reach your right leg back. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, lower your right foot to the floor. Bend the knees and come all the way on down. Dolphin with your palms facing upwards. So measure onto biceps, elbows to the floor, reach your hands forward, and then turn so the palm of the hands are facing upwards. Keep the elbows tucked in so the elbows are not wider than the shoulders. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and relax your upper back. And then breathe to upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor, pushing the floor away. Breathe to heart, deep breath, energize your heart with this breath. As you exhale, as you reach back, taking top ribs away from the shoulders. Breathe to back of heart, energize your heart. And as you exhale, reach back, feel for lengthening your sit bones away from you, belly's pulling in. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bend the knees and come all the way on down to the floor. From here, coming up to stand. Stand with your in horse stance. So standing with your feet about 2.5 feet away from you. Your knees are bent. Your hands are onto your thighs, heel of hands by hip crease, pressing your feet down. 2 rounds slow, 2 rounds fast. So keep pushing the floor away. Keep pressing hands to the thighs so you keep this lengthening in belly and lower back. Now breathe. Breathe in. And exhale. Tuck the chin in and suck your belly in. Suck it in, suck it up. Let it go, suck it in. Let it go all the way back and release. All the way back and release. Breathe in. Going slow. 2 rounds pass. Breathe in. Exhale. Chin tucks in and moving belly fast as you can. One more. Breathe in. And exhale. And this are going fast. And release. Heel toe feet together. Stand at the front of your mat. Coming into your salutations. So if your knees need these, then pad the knees. And then stand at the front of your mat. Feet together. If your back is straight, you bring your feet a little bit wider. And as you exhale, bring your hands together by your chest. Feel as if you anchored your feet to the floor. And then inhale, reach your arms out and up. Lift chest, lift your back ribs as you reach up. Keep the length. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Keep the neck relaxed. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Stretch it. And as you exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Feel for pushing the floor away. Now bend the knees and come down or come straight down, keeping the elbows tucked in. As you breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward as you lengthen the legs back. Tuck your elbows in, soften the shoulders down. And as you breathe out, press it back for downward facing dog. Push your floor away. Breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge. Right knees to the floor. You're pushing the floor away with your left foot. As you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg forward for forward bend. As you breathe in, you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. As you lengthen out. As you exhale, forward bend, lengthen. Press feet to floor, breathe in. Lift your back ribs. And as you breathe out, hands together by chest. Sit pose, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, sweep your arms out and up, lift your chest. Sit pose reaches back. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Chest is away from thighs and knees. Slap your hands to the floor, and as you breathe that step, or hop it back into plank. Reach back into your heels, keep the elbows tucked in, lower down and exhale. Breathe into cobra, moving chest and ribs forward, lengthen the legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. As you're pushing the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Lower down, exhale, keep the elbows tucked into side ribs. Breathe to cobra, moving chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Feel for that lengthening through spine. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Turn your left foot forward. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, right leg steps back for plank. Reach back into heels, lower down and exhale, keeping the elbows tucked in. Breathe to cobra, moving chest, ribs forward, lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog, working for the length through the spine. Chin on the breath, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, pull your belly in as you fold forward, lengthening. Feel this opening into lower back. Chair pose, bend the knees. And as you breathe in, lift your chest. Reach your arms up, but reach your sit bones back. Keeping chest lifted. Exhale, hands together by chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, step your right leg back for lunge. You're reaching the arms out and up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands down. Step in your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now exhale, bend the knees or lower down. Keep the elbows tucked in. Breathe to cobra, moving chest bridge forward, lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Keep pushing the floor away in downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knee to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach in your arms out and up towards the sky. Both feet are active. Exhale, hands down. Step your left foot forward for forward bend. Now breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, lengthen, forward bend. You're bringing your forehead down towards your shins. On the next breath, breathe in, push the floor away as you stand. Keep feeling for lengthening arms up towards the sky as you lift your back ribs. And as you breathe out, hands together by chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. As you breathe in, sweep your arms out and up. Lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move belly away from pelvis, hands to the floor. As you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Keep the elbows tucked in. Reach back into heels. As you breathe out, lower down, stop. And then breathe to upward facing dog. Move chest forward, lengthen your legs back, sit bones touch the heels. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Lengthen through spine. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. You push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach it back into heels, keep the elbows tucked in. Exhale, lower down, and then inhale, upward dog. Move chest forward, lengthen legs back, sit bones touch the heels. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Breathe to upward facing dog. Move chest forward, lengthen legs back. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. On the next breath, breathe in, bend the knees, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Feel for that lengthening through the spine. Chair pose, knees are bent, lift your chest, reach your arms up, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, bring hands together by chest. Coming into free pose vignettes, starting in chair pose. So bend the knees, and as you breathe in, sweep your arms out and up, lift your chest, reach forward, spread the fingers, reach your sit bones back, shoulders away from your ears. Now breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. Exhale, step, hop it back into plank. Lower down. Breathe to cobra or upward facing dog. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Pushing floor away in downward dog. Warrior two. As you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Right foot spin to the short edge of the mat. Your arms reach out towards the side. Then relax, the back of skull is aligned with sacrum. Arms relaxed by your side for shoulder shrugs. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, mid tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back, elbows bent. And exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Draw down. Release. Put your arms out to side. Reverse warrior. Press into your right foot. Breathe in as you're reaching your right arm up, opening side ribs. As you breathe out, reverse. The right hand is below or above the knee. Reach your left arm up. Reach it over your ear if you can. Press into right leg. Breathe in. Lift out of right side. And as you exhale, reaching your left arm over your ear. That right hand can come higher up onto the thigh. You can slide it around, tucking it onto your left thigh. Now breathe to lift belly, lift diaphragm. And exhale as you're lengthening your left arm over left ear. Use your left arm, inhale, let your left arm pull you up. Right hand supports your head. Extended warrior variation, placing your left forearm onto your thigh. Reaching your right arm all the way around the back, tucking it onto thigh by hip. Press into left leg, breathe in, lift out of left side. And as you exhale, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. Breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm, and lift. Keep moving chest to chin. And as you exhale, glide your left hip back, tuck your left sit bone under. Now breathe to lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, relaxing both shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot. And then step back into all fours. Come on, down onto knees. And then find the wall. So your next pose is dolphin against the wall. You can do this dolphin with your hands clasped or your hands flat. So here, your feet are up against the wall, your neck and shoulders relaxed. You breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor. From there, you step one foot onto the wall, about 3 feet away from the floor. Step both feet up. Stay here for up to 6 to 8 breaths. But if you want to go further, reach one leg up. 3 to 4 breaths on each side. If you want to go further, coming into splits. 3 to 4 breaths. Keep feeling for that lengthening out and up. Keep pushing the floor away with both forearms. Keeping the neck relaxed. Push the floor away, and then feel as if you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. Back of the thighs, back of the calves, reach. Breaths. Really nice, really nice. Make sure you do both sides equal. And once you've done both sides, you're in downward facing dog. And then from downward facing dog, once you're all done, make sure you're all done. From downward facing dog, breathing, glide forward to plank. Keep your elbows tucked in, exhale, lower down, elbows in, reach back into heels. Lengthen your legs back, bring your hands on the shoulders, and then breathe into feel you to wave dancer. So your belly presses to the floor, You lift your belly, you lift your chest, draw your chest forward, lengthen your legs back, tuck your elbows in. And as you breathe out, lower down. Tuck elbows, breathe in, lift your chest, move your chest forward, lengthen your legs back, shoulders down, squeeze your elbows in. And as you breathe out, lower down. 2 more like this, breathe in, lift, glide your chest forward, lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, keep moving chest forward as you lower down, keep lengthening legs away from you. Last one, breathe in, moving chest and ribs forward, shoulders down, lengthen your legs back. And exhale, release, slow down. Hands are under the shoulders, breathe to lower back, curl toes under. And exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Now feel for lengthening through expansion through the spine as you reach your sit bones back, heels to floor. Warrior 2, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands. Bend the front knee, the front heels aligned with the arc of the back foot. Back foot is squared to the short edge of the mat. Then relax your arms down by your side for shoulder stretch. Take a deep breath into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, top tips to shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, mid tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, low tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, top tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze, mid tips of shoulders, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. And exhale, squeeze, low tips of shoulders, draw down. Release. Float your arms out to side. Check in, press both feet down equally. Then reverse warrior, breathe in. Reach your left arm up as you open left side ribs. Breathe out, reverse. The left hand is now below or above the knee. Reach your right arm up, and if you can, reach your right arm over right ear. Press into your left leg, breathe in, lift out of left side. And as you exhale, open your side muscles, intercostal muscles, that the right arm reaches over your ear. And bring your left hand higher onto hip, can slide it around the back, tucking it onto right thigh. Now breathe and lift belly. Lift diaphragm, lift chest. And exhale, lengthening your right arm over right ear. Use your right arm, breathe in to pull your body up. Place your right forearm onto thigh, left arm slides around the back, tucking it onto right thigh, hip, or clothing. Press down into right leg, breathe in, lift away, side ribs away from hip. And exhale, glide your right shoulder away from right ear. Keep your right ear relaxed towards the right shoulder so you feel the opening from the left side of neck. And then breathe to the left side of your neck. And exhale, relax your jaw. Lower your left shoulder away from left ear. Press your left foot to floor. Breathe in, move belly, move diaphragm, move chest forward. And exhale, both shoulders down. One more breath like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring the hands down either side of your front foot. Place your right knee to the floor. And then step it back for onto your knees. Your next pose is downward facing dog on the wall. Today, doing downward facing dog on the wall with splits. So you're downward facing dog on the wall, you start to sit bones up against the wall, where your heels finishes where your hands will start. So from here, hands are to the floor, hands aligned with shoulders. You inhale, lift, spread back, toes under. Exhale, lift up, feet to the floor. You're going onto the wall, you're stepping the feet onto the wall about 3 feet away from the floor. And you stay here. If you stay here, aim for 6 to 8 breaths.
You're going further, reaching one leg up. And if you're going further, the foot that's on the wall, the ball of the foot is onto the wall, and you're reaching your leg, the foot that's in the air, over your shoulders. Aim for 3 to 4 breaths on each side. And if that's not the pose for you today, you can do shower with your hands to the wall, breathing, lifting up. And as you exhale, push back, pushing the wall away, tucking your elbows in. If you want to do shower with one leg up, then you can also lengthen the leg away from you. This is quite a really nice pose in opening the side ribs. Good. Keep pushing the floor away. Try to wrap the shoulders a little bit more, Josh. Wrap the shoulders as you're closing your armpits. Your right elbow, tuck your right elbow in a little bit more, Josh. Everyone relax neck. Deep breaths. Good. Really nice, Zoe. Really nice. Once you've done both sides, step into downward facing dog on the floor. And then from there, coming down onto your knees, you need your block for this next pose. Place a block between your ankles and then lie down on your belly for boat with shoulder shrugs. You lengthen the legs back, hands up. Lengthen the legs back, blocks between your ankles, hands are under the shoulders where they're actually in cactus position. So you are here, hands in cactus position. Neck, shoulders relax. Now everyone, as you inhale, lift your head, lift your chest, lift your legs, lift your arms. And as you exhale, glide the shoulders down the back, squeeze your elbows in. As you lengthen the legs back, squeeze the block, spread the toes. And then breathe in, broaden the upper back as you reach your arms forward. Exhale, lift the chest. Now glide your shoulders down, squeeze your elbows in. Sit bones touch the heels. And breathe in, broaden the upper back, arms reach forward. Exhale, lift the chest. Glide your shoulders down, squeeze your elbows in. Squeeze the block as you reach your legs back. And then breathe in, broaden the upper back, arms forward. Exhale, lift the chest. Glide the shoulders down, squeeze your elbows in. Squeeze the block, spread your toes. One more, breathe the upper back, broaden the upper back, arms forward. Exhale, lift up. Glide the shoulders down, squeeze elbows in. Inhale, release, slow down. Hands are under the shoulders, breathe to lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing through away in your downward dog. Keep the neck relaxed. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge with your toes curled under. The back toes are curled under. So you are here, left foot is forward, the right foot is back. The toes of the right foot are curled under. Your hands are either onto your left thigh, or if you're going further, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Press into the left foot, breathing, lift away from left thigh. As you exhale, as you go a little deeper, reach back into that right heel. Now breathe in as you lengthen out of lower back. And as you exhale, taking it a little deeper, keep reaching your arms up to sky. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Place your right knee down to the floor. Ease your left foot back a couple of inches, and then place your left hand onto left thigh. Breathe in, reach your right arm up, open right side ribs, twisting lunge. And as you exhale, your right elbows over the left thigh knee. Place your left hand on top. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press into right shin and breathe, lengthen ribs away from right hip. As you press your left foot to the floor, twist away from your left thigh. Now breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, as you twist away from your left thigh. Breathe to heart, energize your heart with this breath. And as you exhale, as you twist towards the left, glide your left hip back. On the next breath, release your right arm down to the outside of your left foot. And then reach your left arm up to the sky. Breathe in, lengthen ribs away from right hip. As you exhale, opening out a little bit more. For those who can, curl the toes under of your right foot. Breathe in. And as you exhale, lift your right knee off the floor, straighten your right leg for extended twisting warrior. Now breathe to lower back, lengthen lower ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, as you roll your chest open, reaching your right arm to sky. Deep breath, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, you're opening up a little bit more. Inhale, release. Hands down, either side of your front foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Breathe to cobra, moving chest and ribs forward, lengthening legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down, press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in downward dog. On the next breath, as you breathe and step your right foot forward between the hands, the toes of your left foot are curled under. Your hands are onto your right thigh, traction the thigh forward. And if you can go further, you're reaching arms out and up towards the sky. Press into your right foot, breathe and lift away, belly away from right thigh. And as you exhale, as you go a little deeper, reach back into your left heel. As you breathe, breathe into lower back and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, if you can, take it a little deeper. Now breathe to heart, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor, place your left knee down. Use your right foot back fractionally about a couple of inches. Right hand is onto right thigh, breathe in, reach your left arm up. Twisting lunge, exhale, your left elbows over the right thigh knee. Place your right hand on top. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Now breathe and glide your lower ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, twisting towards the right. Breathe to lower back, lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you exhale, as you twist to the right, glide your right hip back. On the next breath, release your left arm down to the outside of your right leg and reach your right arm up towards the sky. If you can, on the next breath, curl the toes under of your left foot. Breathe in and exhale. Lift your left knee off the floor. Straighten your left leg. Right arm is reaching up towards the sky. Breathe in, breathe to lower back. Spread the breath into back. Push the floor away with your left foot. As you open to the left, reach your right arm up. On the breath, breathe to sternum. Feel the moving chest to chin. And as you breathe out, as you open towards the right, glide your right hip back. Inhale, release, hands down, and step back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Once you're all the way down, clasp your hands are grabbing hold of your sit bones. Your neck and shoulders are relaxed. Your legs are lengthening away from you. From here, breathe in, lift your head, lift your chest, lift your legs. And as you exhale, as you move your chest forward, you're lengthening your legs back, spread the toes. As you breathe, breathe to lower back, keep lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And as you breathe out, as you lengthen your legs back, feel as if your ankles are squeezing towards each other. Sit bones as if they're tucking down to heels. One more breath there, breathe to heart, deep breath. And exhale, release, lower down. Bring your hands under the shoulders. Breathe to lower back and curl toes under. And as you breathe out, press it back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward facing dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands, warrior one stance. Push the floor away as you reach your arms out and up towards the sky. The toes of your right foot are now curled under. Now breathe in, push the floor away as you stretch up. And as you breathe out, reach back into your right heel. On the next breath, final twist, reach your right arm straight forward. And as you breathe out, reaching your left arm straight back. Press into your left foot, breathe in, lift out of left side. And as you exhale, arms are lengthening in opposite directions. One more breath like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your arms out and up towards the sky, warrior one. From here, eagle warrior one. As you breathe in, bring your left arm over right and bind the hands. And as you breathe out, glide your shoulders back and down. Now breathe to sternum, lift chest. And as you exhale, reach your forearms forward. Keep anchoring into your feet. And then breathe in, lift out of lower back. And as you exhale, your elbows are reaching forward, the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, release. Coming into head to ankle prep. Your left hand is onto left thigh, your traction in your thigh away from you. Your right arm is reaching back towards your right foot. Press into left leg, breathing, glide your ribs away from left hip. And as you exhale, keep moving your left thigh away from you as you move your forehead towards your right shin. Breathe in, glide belly away from pelvis. And as you exhale, keep moving your left thigh towards the left, forehead towards the right. Spread your breath into back ribs. And exhale as you're opening out a little more. Inhale, release. Hands at either side of your left foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows tucked in. Breathe to cobra or upward facing dog, moving chest ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. Push your floor away in downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Curl the toes under of your left foot. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press into both legs as you breathe in, telescoping ribs up. And as you exhale, as you go a little deeper, you're moving your right thigh forward, you're reaching back into left heel. Deep breaths, inhale. And as you exhale, taking it a little deeper. Final twist on the breath as you breathe in, reach your left arm straight forward. And as you breathe out, reaching your right arm straight back. Press into your right foot, breathe in, lift out of right side. And as you exhale, taking it a little deeper. On the next breath, both arms up towards the sky. Flat your left foot to the floor or stay the toes curled under. Breathe into eagle. On the breath, breathe in, bring your right arm over the left behind the hands. And as you exhale, reaching your elbows and forearms forward. Breathe to back of heart, deep breath, energizing heart with breath. And as you exhale, keep reaching your forearms forward. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. And exhale, feel for opening of the side and back ribs. Inhale, release. Bring your right hand onto right thigh for head to ankle. Your left arm is reaching towards your left foot, towards your left shin. Press into right leg, breathing, glide your ribs away from right thigh. And as you breathe out, as you glide your right thigh away from you, you're bringing your forehead towards your left shin. Be active. And then breathe to lower back as you're lengthening lower ribs away from waist. And exhale, feel for opening through the side ribs. Your right side ribs are creating like in a half moon shape. Last breath in this, deep breath. And exhale as you're taking it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Walk your hands forward so the hands are either side of your right foot. Step your right leg back, step it back for plank. Then bend the knees and come on down. Grab hold of your roll or a block. Place the roll or the block between your thighs for cobra push-ups with the roll. Lying down onto your belly, the hands are under the shoulders, the tops of your feet are onto the floor. Keep neck relaxed and then breathe in. Tops of the feet press the floor. Tuck elbows, squeeze the roll. Breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. And as you breathe out, lower down. Keep moving chest and ribs forward as you come down. Tuck elbows, squeeze the roll. Breathe in, move chest and ribs forward. Lengthen legs back. Sit bones touch the heels. And as you exhale, move chest and ribs forward as you come on down. 3 more. Tuck tailbone, squeeze the roll. And as you breathe in, moving chest and ribs forward, your legs lengthens back. And as you breathe out, keep moving chest and ribs forward as you come on down. 2 more. Breathe in. Tuck tailbone, squeeze the roll. Breathe in as you move your chest and ribs forward. Lengthen legs back. Exhale, lower down. Last one, tuck tailbone, squeeze the roll. And as you breathe in, you're moving your chest and ribs forward. Keep lengthening legs back. And as you breathe out, lower down. Hands under the shoulders. Breathe to lower back and curl toes under. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward facing dog. From here, on the breath, walk your feet forward towards your hands. And then from here, bring your hands behind your head and neck. Your elbows are tucking onto jawbone. Your feet presses the floor. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you fold, belly's in. Spread the breath into back ribs. And exhale, pull belly in as you fold. As you breathe, keep moving belly away from pelvic bone. And exhale, pull belly in as you fold. Inhale, release, hands to the floor. And then come all the way on down into a seated position. If you have a strap, you'll use a strap. You're bringing your left foot on top of your right thigh for half lotus. The strap is around your left ankle. Then move the strap towards your left hip. Bring your right hand around, taking hold of the strap by your left hip. Shift down, spinal twist. Then breathe in, reach your left arm up, open left side ribs. And as you breathe out, bring your left hand down to the outside of your right leg. Breathe in, lengthen out of your left side. And as you exhale, lean back towards your right shoulder. Left ear relaxes with left shoulder. Breathe, lift sternum. As you exhale, lean back towards your right shoulder. Both shoulders are down. Feeling this right from your pelvic bowl. As you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm. And exhale, lean back to right shoulder. Inhale, release. And change other side. So your right foot is onto your left thigh by the hip. You're using the strap. The strap is around your right foot. Bring the strap then towards your right hip. Left arm is around, grabbing hold of the strap by right hip. So breathe in, reaching your right arm is up. And as you breathe out, the right hand is down on the outside of your left leg, foot, ankle, or calf. Breathe in, lift out of your right side. Exhale, lean back towards your left shoulder. Breathe and lift sternum.
And as you exhale, soften your left shoulder away from your left ear. Sit bones presses down, breathe in and lift out of lower back. Exhale as you open out towards the left, relax your right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, release. And then ease on out of this. Lengthen your legs forward, flex your toes, reach out with your heels, toes flex back towards the shins. Sit bones presses down, breathe in, lift belly. And exhale as you fall forward. One more breath like this. You're breathing into lower back as you lengthen out of lower back. And exhale, fold. Tuck your elbows in and relax your neck. Then inhale, release. Lie down on your back into your final pose, Shavasana. You can lie down with the soles of your feet onto the floor, or the soles of your feet together so knees are out to the side, or straighten your legs. Let your arms relax by your side, let your shoulders be soft away from your ears. Eyes are closed. Allowing yourself to let go as much as you can. Feel the sense of opening and the energy that's moving all through your body as it connects with your heart. Allow it to connect with cell tissues. So lie here now, begin to feel the energy that moves through your body. Feeling the openness around your heart and around your rib cage. As you connect with this energy into your heart, feel for allowing it to spreading through the whole of your body. Begin to move your fingertips and the tips of your toes. Deepen your breath. And on your next breath, stretch in a way that feels good to you. Then roll to your left side. Bring your right hand to the floor by your chest and then breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away with your right hand as you come up. Use your left hand to support your head and your neck. Sitting up tall, bring your hands together so the thumbs lightly touch sternum. And give yourself a moment or two to recognize what you've done for yourself, to recognize your practice. Thank yourself for your practice. Thanking your body. As we finish with the breath, a deep breath. And exhale. Asante Sana. Thanks, everyone.